across my YouTube channel, kindly do me a favor by hitting the subscribe button, like and comment. Also turn on your notification bell so that anytime I upload a new video, you will be among those that will be notified. To my returning subscribers, thank you very much for always tuning in to watch my video. So guys, today we will be discussing about making a right decision. Making a right decision, how we can make a right decision in life without making mistakes. Most persons just go into, as in they just make decisions without even considering if the decision is right or wrong. That is why some persons, when they make decision, before you look, everything will just crumble. For instance, they said, okay, I want to start a business. Before they go into that business, they will not think about if the business is something that will be profitable, if the business is something after establishing it, the business will stand. There are some business that you just open, you just start up, before you look, everything just go down. You don't know how your income will be. You don't know, no profit, nothing, you know. So that is why we have to know how to make or take the right decision. So there are some tips that we should follow before making a decision, because the decision you make today determines how far you will go in life. Very, very important. The decision you make today determines how far you will go in life. So making the right decision is very, very important in our life. So there are some tips we will look at before making the right decision. First of all, before you make the right decision, don't let stress get the better part of you. Very, very important. Before you make the right decision, do not let stress get the better part of you. Believe that this decision I want to take, think positive, focus on it. Is a goal that you have to pursue. If you don't pursue it, you cannot achieve it. Very, very important. When you want to make a decision, do not let stress take the better part of it. Do not let stress weigh you down. Okay? Do not let whatsoever thing you are going through weigh you down. Because once those things bring you down, you will see yourself going down, coming down, coming down, coming down. So that is the first tip that you should look onto before taking a decision. Secondly, give yourself some time. If possible, give yourself some time. Don't just wake up in the morning and just start making a decision. You don't just wake up in the morning and just make a decision. Such decisions can lead you to destruction. You have to know that. Okay? When you want to make a decision, give yourself time to think about it. Think about the positive aspect of it. Think about the negative aspect of it. Because whatsoever thing that has an advantage also have a disadvantage. So that is why before you make a decision, you have to give yourself enough time to think about it. Rethink and rethink before making such decisions, so that you don't make a mistake or you don't make a decision that you will regret at last. That you will say, how had I know? Then, thirdly, before you make a decision, think about your goals and values. Before you make a decision, think about your goals and values. Think about, okay, if I make this decision, what are the goals? You understand? Where is my destination for this decision? If I make this decision, where will I end up? You understand? Where will I end up? Like, before you start up a business, you have to know that this business, I want it to grow. I want to progress in this business. I want to establish. I want to go higher. You don't want to establish a business. Maybe you start up a business of just one shop. You want to remain in that one shop through the rest of your life. No, you would like to establish it to be 2 shops, 3 shops. Before you look, it will be very big. You start having, branches. So that is the reason why you have to think about the value and all of that before making a decision. So thirdly, before you make the decision, consider all the possibilities. Consider all the possibilities. There are some things that we do, we don't consider the possibilities. You just go into it without even thinking, this thing I'm doing, am I sure that it will be success? Am I sure that it will prosper? Am I sure that I will progress from it? Consider the possibility of falling and the possibility of going higher before you make such decision. There are different type of businesses that we can decide to make, but you have to think about it first. If I want to start a business of maybe clothes business, I have to think about it. If I should start this clothes business, am I going to progress? Is it going to help me from now till 2 years time? How will this business be? You understand? Or should I go into shoe business? Is shoe business going to be much better than clothes business? So you have to consider the possibility of going higher in such business. So those are the things we need to know before starting up a business. And tell me, talk it out. If you want to make a decision, okay, maybe you have to tell 1 or 2 persons to have, for you to have ideas. You know, only one person cannot just think about something and just make it right once. No, you know, there is a word that they say, 2 heads is better than 1. Okay, 2 heads is better than 1. So before you go into a business, you have to talk to 1 or 2 persons. Oh, my brother, my sister, look at what I want to do. How do you think about this? What do you think? How do you see it? Do you think if I should start up this thing, how do you think I will, from now to 3 years time, I will progress? It will go, how will this, as you know, you talk with persons, 1 or 2 persons, they will share ideas. Ideas is very, very important to be shared, okay? Because 2 heads is better than 1, okay? The idea that you have is just only you. But when you ask your 1 or 2 persons, they will bring up their own. So you have to put all together, okay? So that is very, very important. Don't just keep it to yourself and be thinking about it and all of that. No. So another decision we need to know again is, if you want to make a decision, you have to have a diary. You have to have a jotter. So anything, whatsoever thing that come into your mind, you jot it down, because this brain, there are something you may think now, before the next 5 minutes is out of your mind. You know, it is out immediately to just fly out. So it will still take another time before you can recall that particular thing back. Maybe it is that thing that you should that will help you in making that decision. Maybe that particular thing that you thought about at that time is something that will make that decision to progress, you know, to have a positive part of it. So that is why you have to have a diary, a jotter. Whatsoever thing that come into your mind about the decision you're about to make, just jot it down. When you forget, go straight to your jotter, read through it, and you will see more things will be coming. Okay? So you need to have diary. Diary is very, very important. As a human, we are supposed to have diary, if not 1. You know, if not, we should have 1 diary to be jotting things down. Very, very important. There are some things we can think about now, before in next minute we have forgotten it. And so nobody knows what you have in mind, that you can even ask somebody, please, can you remember what I thought about the last time? The person will not know, because it's not inside of your mind. That is why you need to have diary. Very, very important. These are the things that we don't know. You know, these are the things that we don't know. So before we make decisions, we have to know these tips. Carry these tips out, you know, practice them, know them before you make any decision. Don't ever, the mistake you will make in your life is waking up in the morning and just take a decision. You just wake up in the morning and say, this morning, I just wake up this morning, I'm going to Lagos. You don't have you don't know where you are going to in Lagos. You don't know what you are going there to do. You don't even know how. You just wake up in the morning and just start going. No, it's not like that. So before you make a decision, you have to think about it, plan towards it, take your time to understand it, think the negative and the positive part of it, so that you will not make a mistake that you will regret in all the days of your life. Thank you very much, guys. Please, if you if you have any contribution or anything to add to what I just said, please just write it down at the comment section. Thank you very much. Please do not forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Do me a favor by hitting the subscribe button. May God bless you. Bye.